Hello everyone, we're playing Skywars, and I actually realized something when I was at work the other day, and that is I've kind of lost my speaking ability. And I'm actually going to not really talk. I'm going to elaborate on this, so hang on with me for a moment. Hello. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, wait. This is not the play. Yeah, thank you. That worked out so well in my favor. So, what do I mean by this? Now, how do I say this without being like a stuck-up idiot? I am somewhat popular, not because I was born like that or I had like really popular parents, but I had. All right. Oh. Nice. All right. Not because I had popular parents, but I'm an athlete and I've sort of developed those type of connections, and that's pretty much that, right? And the reason I was able to develop such connections was because I knew how to speak really well, right? Like my impromptu speaking ability was great. Okay. So if you watch like some of my older videos, I sort of mentioned that I am like somewhat of a known athlete. Like I'm pretty good and I've competed on national levels, but it's not, I mean, how should I say this without being so stuck up? I keep worrying about that, right? I try my best not to sound very stuck up, but you know, every time it comes out of my mouth, I sound like everything is wrong. So I, as an athlete, you're required to like speak with media, be like really good connections, but you develop connections because you're not really well known, is because you get to gel with people, and gelling with people is what makes or breaks athletes, right? I'm gonna say this in the most arrogant way because I know of no other way to sugarcoat it. So basically, I'm a pretty well-liked person, and it's not because I'm like really good at what I do, but it's also because of the sort of impromptu speech I have, the personality I have, and whenever you are with someone, you start gelling with their personality, and gelling with their personality is literally everything. Oh, ooh, no, nope, get out. Why is this happening to me? What? Dude. And like I was saying, the reason why you have like really good friends or you are able to get into a sort of friendship is because, or a relationship, right? It's because you have some sort of point to gel with, like I was saying, and that gelling is what makes or breaks relationships, because your whole point should be trying to, well, I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but get out. That's what you get for taking all the mid loot. I can't let you win. Out of here! Oh, is there someone behind me? Oh no. Why? Why? I basically did the same thing, but instead with like I had like a really good personality, really good speech ability, and I also had a sort of attitude, right, that everyone liked. It's if you want to know the formula, if you ever want to talk with someone, right, you should talk in a very like arrogant but humble way. Oh wow, you're dead. What I mean by that is you have to if you ever want to talk with like sort of big shots or like people who are like way more successful than you, I'll tell you what these guys really like. They like when you are a little bit arrogant but also know your place, right? Because you don't want to show like a stuck-up bitch, right? But you also want to come out as like a confident person. That's the type they want. So if you ever talk with someone, you're welcome. That's how you should talk with them. But anyway, away from that side, and using the same personality, like I inherently like developed this. Like this was intrinsic to me. But so the whole point was I was really good at speaking through my heart, but also like speaking enough, right? So yeah, and this is why I've got like really good relationships with billionaires, CEOs of like really popular snack companies. I don't want to disclose any more information, but like I know a lot of people, even like crypto guys, like really well-to-do people, right? These are the type of people like I am really familiar with, and yeah, we have speed. Huh. I don't plan on dying yet. Not yet. Ah! Ah. Actually, let me just finish this. There we go. GG boys, GG's. And don't get me wrong, this sort of life is hard. Like having that sort of like semi-celebrity life, it's a hard gig, right? And actually like a few months ago, actually since November, I took like a sort of break, right? Oh my god. I've taken like a break from this stuff, and it's sort of been relaxing, but I've lost a lot of oh whoa, what in the world was that? I've lost a lot of soft skills, and what I mean by soft skills, oh god. One of the soft skills that I've lost is like my creative speaking ability. And I was actually looking, and I only realized this because of two things. One, like I actually made a speech in Times Square like not very long ago. And the thing is, I didn't even know I was going to be making a speech, so there was no preparation or anything for it, right? And I was so surprised because like the commentator was there and she was saying, okay, I present to you, and then says my name and who will be giving a speech. And then my heart jumps. I'm like, who are you talking about is giving a speech? Me? I was never told about this. You want me to talk with hundreds of people without prepping? Because see, I'm like a really extroverted person, but that doesn't mean I don't like to prep for stuff. Prepping is essential. Even if I'm like the best of the best, prepping is everything. Please let me use my strength on you. Why are you destroying me? I won't get too much into it, but she called me up on the stage, like I was amongst the crowd, and said, hey, I want, insert my name here, come up on the stage please, everyone give your hands there. So then without prep, I'm in the center of Times Square, and I am expected to give a speech amongst everyone, and I'm sitting here like, bullshit. Why am I dealing with this? But you know what, it was a great opportunity because this guy's bee-hopping? You're bee-hopping in Skywars? Bro, you need a new profession. What the hell? Dude, in UHC I understand, even though that's bad, but in Skywars? Damn, that's crazy. But like I was saying, I'm like giving a speech to all of Times Square, all the news outlets are staring at me, and I'm like, dude, I did no prep at all. Why was this not told to me before? Because usually if you're giving a speech, you know, here's a little point. If, like, whoever's going on stage, they know they're giving a speech, right? They just know. But one thing that they wouldn't know is, well, they'll have like prep points of it, but they won't know too much. Is he dead? Oh, he's not dead. So yeah, and I got reminded of this because I was looking through Instagram and someone posted a short of me. So I was scrolling like Instagram shorts, and then I was like, wait, is that me? And I just see my face like as I was scrolling by someone different. Like I have no idea who that is, but apparently like they reposted like a part of me, and that's what they've posted here. And I was like, oh man, wow. And I gave, at that Times Square place, I gave like the most eloquent impromptu speech I've ever done in my life. Like, I am not kidding. I'm so proud of that speech. It is incredible. Like, I don't even know how I even pulled that off. Like, it was that crazy. Wow, you're doing a lot of damage to me. Thank God you messed up. Oh. Why are you destroying me? I need to run. Alright. I need to get out of here. This is not my place. Oh. This is what Skywars is about, bro. It's about cleaning. Oh, wait, you're looting? You can't loot. I'm about to lose this. Nah, I've got to pay attention to this. Get out of here. I can't lose this. Not when I most epically, like, cleaned people with 7 kills. Yeah. GG. Alright, I need to come to my point. I was looking back on myself, and I wondered, wow, I'm such a great speaker. And, well, I always have something to learn. I'm never satisfied with like whatever I've achieved, right? I always want more. That's just the type of personality I am. But like I was saying, I took a break from the sport, from like media introductions and all those things, and I took this break quite a while ago, and that's also like about the same time when I started like posting videos here on this channel. I started getting more into I started becoming a little bit more experienced with, because I know I love video games, and yeah, that's why this channel has been uplifted. But besides the point, right? What I actually want to give you guys, I actually wanted to give you guys advice. Like, I noticed when I went to my internship, I actually work like an internship at a finance firm, and I was like stuttering like not all day, but like on like most important topics, and I never stutter. Like that's not something that happens to me. Wait, do you have a knockback stick? So I was really surprised at myself. Like, how has someone who like, well, like, I'm talking third person here. How is someone with like great speaking skills just stuttering at like an interview place? Like, trust me, I've been through a lot of pressure in my life, like a lot, and this was nothing compared to it. Like, I'm talking my internship, and I'm like, what is wrong with me? And part of the reason is that when you're good at something, slowly but surely, you start losing your grasp on it. That's why they say like practice makes man perfect. But to maintain that perfect, you still need to practice. That is the golden rule in life. So enough talking about that, but I realized that I just haven't been practicing. I was never as outgoing as I was. I wasn't traveling everywhere, like talking with different people. Like that used to be me, like long ago. Wow, okay. That used to be me, right? I used to like be traveling like across different places, speaking with people, CEOs. So I was honing my skills, but now it's like I haven't maintained that practice. So that's what I want to give you today. Like, make sure you keep honing your skills, especially public speaking. Public speaking is such a great ability to have, especially like if you want to BS your way out of anything. As long as you are talking clearly and concisely with some sort of sense, it can be the biggest sophism you can ever use. But if it's somewhat acceptable, then it will count. People will still believe you. You can talk about like how the world is flat, but if you oh my god, I'm gonna hope get out of here. Like, you can say the earth is flat, but if you have like a really sweet talk and creative thinking ability, and you're just talking about how the earth is flat, people will still start to believe you. And that's why you see like all celebrities, all like politicians, they have like a very charismatic personality that even if they're wrong, you want to listen to them. And that is basically the motive. People fall for that. And yeah, so that's just something I just want to mention. Oh, you're dead? Okay, nice. Keep up with your skills. I think creative thinking is one of the most important things to listen to. Oh, okay. I've been editing for like past too long, and I just came up to play like another game, and wow, I sound like the most stuck-up idiot, and everything I said just sounds so imaginary. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, what is this? Like, I spoke at Times Square. I know billionaires. Dude, it sounds so unreal. And it must be like the biggest stupidity you've probably ever heard from someone. But I have to say, like, this is true stuff. Like, I'm not even kidding when I say this. You can believe me or whatever. But I've sort of learned this the hard way, and that's just how celebrity life really works. Can you, like, I would really love to go for you. Alright, great. You know, I'm gonna finish this because I think you've heard enough of me talk, so let's just win this game. Oh, hello? No, I'm just kidding. That's it for Skywars. Hope you guys enjoyed. I know that sounds like very unrealistic, but you know, I hope the advice you got from it somewhat made sense. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Peace!